Air outside, hot and humid, taking a step outside with a live look over the uptown area. Okay, this may surprise a lot of people, but today actually marks the first day of summer, and Tim Panday just, Mother Nature's only getting ramped up.
Oh, I tell you, yesterday we hit 102, a new record high for the day, warmest we've been so far this season. We're going to get hotter. We're going to get hotter as we go forward. And there's no real rain in sight either. So let's talk about that drought condition. Again, I want to let you know that supply is really not the problem across the Houston area. All the area reservoirs, the status, you can see a percentage full. They are up there, so that's good news. I think that what they're trying to do is get ahead of the increasing drought expansion over the next couple of weeks with no real considerable rainfall in sight. There's our drought report from this past week. Extreme drought is expanding in coverage, and the outlook is for that to persist across the area for the next month and a half, potentially. All right, here's radar now. Earlier, we were watching a few very, very small isolated showers and downpours. You can see them mainly drifting off towards the northern Harris County and Montgomery, and down south into Brazoria and in the portions of southeastern Fort Bend. The rain chance today is only at 20% again for tomorrow. But if you do catch one of those showers, it'll be that quick, heavy downpour, tropical in nature, and then it moves on quickly. Down to 10% Thursday, and then we're dry as a bone Friday and into the upcoming weekend. All right, here's Future Track here to show you as we go through time. The chance is still there for a few afternoon showers and thunderstorms, just mainly kicked up by that building heat and humidity of the day. Once the sun goes down, all the activity diminishes, and then tomorrow we kind of repeat it all again. Although I think we'll see more in the way of sunshine, so that means air temperatures will be a few degrees hotter as well, and there's that risk by early to mid-afternoon of a few pop-up showers and storms. Today, as we mentioned, is the first day of summer, the summer solstice, also known as the longest day of the year. Yeah, that's today, and then going on from here, we start to lose daylight a little bit by little bit as we go towards the first day of winter back in December. All right, right now we're at 91 at the airport. Dew points are up in the low 70s. It feels like it's 98 though. Although compared to this time yesterday, we were already in the mid 90s, so we are a little bit less hot thanks to a few extra clouds out there. 90 at Conroe, 91 at Tomball, 94 in El Campo, the same in Angleton. And will this heat last much longer? Yes, it really will. As we go through the rest of the month, in fact, the outlook is for above average temperatures through all of the South, and that includes southeast Texas, so no relief really in sight. High temperatures here the next 7 days, triple digits right into the upcoming weekend. In fact, I think we peak at around 103. I mentioned how we were 102 yesterday, blew out an old record from the early 1900s in the Houston area. This ridge that's responsible for all the heat and humidity and the dry conditions isn't really going anywhere. In fact, it slides a little farther west, flattens out a bit, but we are still hot right into the early parts of next week, and really, as you saw, into the end of the month. Out in the tropics, there is no development expected over the next 5 days, so that's the good news. A lot of this is driven by a higher than usual amount of dust in the atmosphere in those areas. Now, water temperatures in the Gulf of Mexico in particular, I want to focus on this because look at the northern Gulf of Mexico. The water temperatures there are off the charts above normal. In fact, they're in the range of 85 to 92 degrees, and this has a big pull on temperatures that we've been seeing along the coast. Galveston in particular, you have to think about water. It holds heat for a longer duration of time, meaning that when water temperatures get in the upper 80s and low 90s, that keeps overnight lows along the coast much warmer than they otherwise would be. As a result, record high lows at Galveston, 12 of them so far this month, and we still got 10 days to go, or 9 days to go. So that's going to likely hoist Galveston up to the hottest June on record, likely. 94 isolated chance of an isolated shower or storm around 1 p.m. We keep that chance to around 5 or so. We'll top out in the upper 90s today. That 7-day forecast, yeah, a lot of heat in there, triple-digit heat right through the early parts of next week. And it looks like we're going to peak at around 103 by Sunday afternoon. There is the chance of a boundary coming our way by early next week. Fingers crossed it gets here. Right now, we'll keep it around a 30% chance of an isolated shower storm by Monday. Sherman?
Never thought I'd be hoping for 98 degrees.
Right?
All right, thanks, Tim.